Deep in the heart of India, a sleeping giant rests, a beast of iron and fire built to shake the very earth beneath it. This is Jaivana, the world's largest cannon ever forged. Towering at 20 feet long and weighing a staggering 50 tons, this colossal war machine was designed to unleash destruction like never before. But here's the twist. This mighty cannon was fired only once. Why? What happened after that one deafening blast? And how did this weapon, meant for war, become a legend lost in time? Join us as we uncover the fascinating story of Jaivana, the cannon that roared once and fell silent forever. The story of Jaivana begins in the early 18th century in the kingdom of Jaipur, India. This was a time of powerful kings, great wars, and a race for military dominance. Maharaja Sawai Jai Singh II, the brilliant ruler of Jaipur, envisioned a weapon unlike any other. A cannon so powerful, so devastating that it would make enemies tremble before even stepping onto the battlefield. To bring this vision to life, the finest blacksmiths, metalworkers, and engineers of the Rajput dynasty were summoned. After years of planning and forging, the Jaivana cannon was born, an absolute masterpiece of war engineering. This beast was crafted from a single block of iron, stretching nearly 20 feet in length, with a massive 11-inch bore. Mounted on gigantic wheels, the Jaivana was built to be mobile, despite its monstrous 50-ton weight. But here's what made it truly terrifying. It could fire cannonballs weighing up to 100 kilograms, with enough explosive force to obliterate anything in its path. Then came the moment of truth, the first test fire of the Jaivana cannon. It was mounted on a fortified hilltop, aimed at a barren field far in the distance. Soldiers filled the chamber with gunpowder, loaded a massive cannonball, and took cover. The air was thick with anticipation, and then, boom! The ground shook. The air cracked like thunder. The shockwave was felt miles away. The cannonball tore through the land, leaving a crater so deep locals claimed it was visible for decades. But the aftermath was shocking. The sheer force of the blast had damaged the cannon itself. The recoil was so intense that cracks formed in its base. This legendary weapon, built for war, had fired its first and last shot that very day. Now this raises a big question. If the Jaivana cannon was so powerful, why wasn't it used in battle? The answer lies in strategy and shifting politics. By the time the cannon was completed, Jaipur's military strategy had evolved. Wars were no longer fought with giant stationary cannons. The Rajputs focused on mobility, using smaller, more maneuverable artillery. Plus, there was a realization. The Jaivana was too powerful for its own good. Its recoil made it dangerous, not just for enemies, but for the very army firing it. With peace treaties emerging and alliances forming, the need for such an extreme weapon faded. And so, the Jaivana cannon was retired before it ever saw the battlefield. Today, the Jaivana cannon sits proudly in the Jaigarh Fort in Jaipur, India. It has become a symbol of Rajput engineering brilliance, a silent guardian of history. Tourists from all over the world visit to witness this marvel, to stand before a weapon that once shook the earth with a single shot. And if you ever visit, look closely. You can still see the cracks from its legendary blast, a reminder of its unmatched power. The Jaivana cannon may never have fought a war, but it won something even greater. A place in history as the mightiest cannon ever built. What do you think? Could this cannon have changed the course of history if used in battle? Or was it simply too powerful for its own good? Let us know in the comments. And if you love uncovering the lost legends of history, don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe to Mystic Mirror and ring the bell for more fascinating stories from the past. Until next time, keep exploring the mysteries of our world.